Hi, this is Talha. Today I will tell you about approximate solution technique. This is the technique to find the roots of nonlinear equations. In this short clip, I will tell you about approximate solution technique and its importance, bracketing methods and open methods. Approximation technique and its importance. It gives the solution of equations which are quite complex and we can't find their root by exact means. It gives the idea about the roots with some error. There is always a little error in a little or a bigger error, depends on the conditions in the solution by approximation technique. It gives graphical interpretations of the roots, means it gives the idea of the roots, where exactly the root lies. Coming to bracketing methods, this is a type of approximate solution technique. This brackets the roots, means the root is bracketed in between the maximum and minimum values. Then we iterate it several times to come closer and closer to the roots. There are further two divisions of bracketing methods. Number 1, bisection method. Number 2, false position method. It is also called regular falsy method. Now, what is bisection method? And today I will only tell you about advantages and disadvantages of bisection method. This method is guaranteed to converge. This is the advantage of this method, that it must converge to the root. The error bound always decreases by half, means in this method we take average and then make it a new point and go iterate it several times, so that the error decreases by half. The bisection method converges very slowly. It takes a quite much time to converge and get the roots as compared to other methods. And the bisection method cannot detect multiple roots. It only gives one single root. As you can see in the graph, it is quite obvious. The false position method, it is the second type of bracketing method. Advantages and disadvantages of this are, it is quite simple and it brackets the root. The root lies between maximum and minimum values, as you can see in the figure, but it can be very slow. Number 4, like bisection, it needs an initial interval around the root. We must have to give it an initial guess which is near to the root. Coming to open methods, this is a type of approximate solution technique. There are further two divisions of bracketing methods. Number 1, Newton-Raphson method. Number 2, secant method. Now, what is Newton-Raphson method? I will tell you about advantages and disadvantages of Newton-Raphson method. It is the most efficient method to find the roots. It requires initial estimate but doesn't brackets the roots. It generally converges faster, not guaranteed to converge. Means if your initial guess is not appropriate according to the root, then it will not converge. It will diverge your roots. It requires derivative, which make trouble in for finding the roots of complex functions. The secant method. There are so many advantages and disadvantages of secant method, but I will tell you about some of them. It is more convergent than bisection method. It does not require derivative, as we have seen in Newton-Raphson. We require a derivative, but here we are not required the derivative. It may not converge. Again, the problem is, if your initial guess is not appropriate according to the root, then it will not converge. There is no guaranteed error bound for the computed iterations. Thank you for watching. For any queries or suggestions about this topic, feel free to contact me at given email address. Thank you for watching.